All right, man. Was USC quarterback Caleb Williams exposed last night versus Notre Dame? Last year, I believe he got exposed. They got exposed versus Tulane. I know one of the homies was saying that every time that they step up in competition to a certain level, that Caleb Plant doesn't. Oh, excuse me, Caleb Williams don't step his game up in big situations. So, um, well, with Caleb Williams is he's very talented. Uh, he's very talented. They was going around saying that he was the best uh he was the best, quarterback prospect ever. One NFL scout say over Peyton Manning and all those type of dudes coming out. And you know, uh, you know, so that's what they were saying. But usually when he steps up in certain type of games, he's not performing the way he should perform. And last night they went to South Bend, and maybe it's going east, coming west. I mean going west. I mean coming west, going east. That might have something to do with it. But I mean he had a good game versus Tulane last year, threw up a lot of numbers. I just think it's a blip. But the problem that USC and Oregon gonna have to have going forward is them joining the Big Ten. Is that a lot of those travel is gonna be west to east. I'm not sure how many Big Ten team and how many SEC teams coming off the top, but I mean Pac-12 teams coming off the top. That's gonna be a lot of travel. Yesterday he struggled. He really did. I mean, the other quarterback didn't do shit neither, going against that piss poor UFC defense. But when you throw 3 interceptions, you're going to have days like that. In the Pac 12, ain't no defense being played. It ain't as bad as the Big 12, but, they just capitalize off the turnovers for the most part. Him turning the ball over, you know. And I'm not going to say he was exposed or this should drop his draft stock. It's one bad game. But going forward, teams are going to look at what Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame did and try to duplicate that. And every week they in the shootout. Look, every week they scoring a bunch of points. You got another tough test next week. I mean, he can take a legit slide. They can get right back into this. Honestly, one loss ain't that bad, but losing by 28, they might be out of it. But when you go to Utah, when you go to California, I mean, you go to Utah, it's gonna be tough. You go to Washington, you go to Oregon, so they got a murderous road schedule. A very murderous road schedule, bro. And the thing about they coach who came from Oklahoma, I forget his name. The thing about him is this: he don't believe in playing defense. That's why he didn't want to bring his ass to the SEC. He don't believe in recruiting defense. He don't believe in coaching defense. All he cares about the offense. They ran it 37 times, and 13 out of the 37 carries was Mark Caleb Williams for -8 yards. So he accounted for over 50 touches between passing and running. It's not gonna win a football game. You're not gonna come in the Big Ten and dominate the Big Ten, and you're not gonna run the football, especially when you're gonna be playing in the elements come in October, November. That's just not the way it go. That's just not the way it's gonna be swinging, cuz nope, 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 nope. It's just not the way it's gonna go. But is he overrated? Absolutely not. The boy good. He got great arm strength, great talent. When you asking somebody to go out there having a quarterback shoot it out every week, and score 40, 50 points every week, bro, that's on the coach. He needs some type of balance. He need a run game. He need a better defense. If he had a run game and a defense, that game would look totally different. And they, totally they would have ran away and beat them. Look at the other quarterback. He only threw it 20 times, bro. The more you throw it, the more you subject yourself to turnovers, fumbles, interceptions. No matter how good you are, you have to commit to the run. And when UFC coming to the Big Ten, if they don't commit to the run, they're going to get ran over. Please believe me, they're going to get ran over. They're going to get ran over. It's a different brand of football. So, It ain't the kid's fault. You know what I'm saying? The coach got to make the adjustment, and that's why his ass came right that's why he came right to the Pac-12. He didn't go to the SEC. Lincoln Riley, all them Oklahoma coaches of late just care about scoring, 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 scoring. That's all they care about. Scoring, 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 scoring. That's it. The kid need balance, and if they plan on bringing him in the league and thinking about throwing 50 times a game, he ain't gonna last long. He ain't gonna last long. He ain't gonna last long. Please believe me. So they gotta have some type of balance. And it's probably too late to put balance into the UFC plan. He probably coming out this year as long as it's a team that he don't want to play for, which he already said. His father came out and said that they don't want to play for certain teams. That he won't. He'll stay in school for certain teams because he's making a lot of money anyway. So, so for the most part, maybe they will. He will come back. But if Lincoln Riley gonna come to the Big Ten, he gonna have to bring a different strategy. He got to defend. He got to block. Um, they got to play defense. They got to run the football. They're not gonna be able to bring that style into the Big Ten and be overly successful because you got a generational talent in Caleb Williams right there. If you don't have that generational talent in Caleb Williams, then what you gonna do? Then what you gonna do? So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. But I still think he's the goods. Number one overall pick, easy, too talented. Now, if he's the best quarterback prospect ever, I ain't sure about all that. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, or X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, Spotify, the whole nine. Hit the link tree, all that's there. You can check out my new channel, Free Game 89. You can check out some of my Michigan content over at Motor City Sports Talk. That link's in the description. Appreciate y'all for supporting the kid. Peace. And let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. And check out the College Sports Talk playlist for more videos like this.